John and Linetia Show. And now, here's John from the Doppler Traffic Command Center with the Action Traffic Rush Hour Report.
Thanks, Linetia. It's a mess out there, folks. Inbound on the Dan Ryan, I could see a whole lot of cars and many, many trucks. The outbound Ryan is also jammed with both cars and trucks. The Stevenson outbound looks to be underwater.
No, that's Lake Michigan.
Oops, yeah, you're right. My bad. The Stevenson is jam-packed with a ton of trucks and cars and even buses. Inbound looks the same, only everyone is going in the opposite direction. The Kennedy inbound has an assortment of cars, trucks, and buses, while the outbound is jammed tight to the junction with mostly cars and trucks. And wait! Oh, Lord! There's a train in the median of the Kennedy Expressway. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's like the earth opened up and somewhere near Belmont, a train emerged and is now running down the center of the Kennedy. This is simply amazing. Wow. Wowee, wow, wow, wow. Back on the roads, it looks like there's a car fire on the Edens outbound near Willow Road. A man is now getting out of the car and yes, he's on fire. Yes, he's running around and people are punching him relentlessly trying to put the fire out. Now a couple of guys are hitting him with baseball bats. No, those are softball bats. And that seems to have done the trick. He's out. Okay. Well, I'm John Kuchai in the Doppler Traffic Command Center with the Action Traffic Rush Hour Report. Now back to Linetia.
Thanks, John. Awesome report. Awesome. Well, one of the stories I wanted to touch upon today is that it is prom season. Although I kind of forgot because I'm so far away from that.
I was going to ask you to prom this year, but I couldn't find a high school that would allow me to go.
Or me.
Sure,
Thank God for that GED program.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether to call this ingenuitive or just plain old weird. But a student has made a prom dress out of Starburst wrappers.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay,
she should pretty much be made fun of for the rest of her life.
Yes.
She's a weird person.
Yes, but no, maybe this is ingenuitive. Maybe she didn't want to have the money to buy a prom dress. Maybe she wanted to look different from everyone else.
Well, I think she'll achieve that goal. Yeah.
So how much candy did she have to eat? Well, this took about 18,000 Starburst wrappers.
She fat?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. Well, there we go. Starburst is a low-fat candy, apparently.
Maybe that's all she ate.
Maybe that is all she ate. Does she have teeth? Can't tell, can we?
Just the top row, it looks like.
Okay, there we go.
All right. Also, the corset of her dress, as well as the matching hairbands and a purse, came from Starburst wrappers as well.
Oh, well,
yeah.
I would have used Necco wafer wrappers.
Necco wafers.
Just to change things up a little bit.
Right.
No?
Yeah, I don't know if this is weird.
She probably should double date with, did you hear about the girl who brought a cardboard cutout stand-up of Tim Tebow to her prom?
No, I kind of missed that story.
Yeah. Apparently she had emailed or Twittered Tim Tebow asking him to her prom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, folks, just because someone's famous and you ask them to their prom or anything like that, or even Twittering somebody, you don't get a response. That would be ordinary, okay? It would be out of the ordinary if somebody were to actually... So actually getting a response to Tim Tebow, oh yeah, sure, I'll go to the prom with you, would have been out of the ordinary. But apparently this girl, probably decided she's going with a Tim Tebow no matter what, and created got a picture of Tebow and had it blown up and affixed to cardboard, and there we go.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. I wouldn't do that because I'm not a Denver fan. That's right. He's gone from Denver now.
Yeah, he's a Jet.
He's a Jet
now. He's in New York.
A Jet.
But no word on whether or not that cardboard cutout of Tim Tebow still retains its virginity. I'm not sure what other kind of cardboard extensions she might have.
How do you make the cardboard thing do the Tebow move? How do you?
I think it was just standing. I don't think. It would be too short if it was the Tebow.
Then there's no purpose.
He was standing in his whole like 5'3" splendor.
Wow,
However tall he
wow.
is.
Another question I wanted about the Starburst rapper lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what about the guy with his matching, cummerbund and vest? Is that like maybe made out of
Skittles? Skittles wrappers, maybe?
Milky
Starburst
Way
and Skittles?
wrappers? Anything?
I don't
Okay, well,
know. I don't know.
I don't
Hopefully
know
it's a guy who doesn't mind the fact that she smells like fruit flavored candy.
I don't think guys would mind. Okay.
That's right. So, hey, earlier this week I happened to catch a story. One of my favorite websites, beachwoodreporter.com, and it happened to link the story to another great website called theexpiredmeter.com. The expired meter really puts forth lots of stories and analysis about biking and driving, mostly driving in the Chicago area, and the story basically is another one of the many grim analyses of the parking meter lease deal that our past Mayor Daley jammed down the throat of the city, and basically has screwed everybody in the city for 75 years. And
Awesome.
The interesting part of this examination, and pretty much piggybacked on the fact that this parking company continues to send bills to the city for tens of millions of dollars for whether it's meters that are being taken out of service, or it's the perceived free parking by fraudulent people with handicap placards. And essentially, you look at it this way. For this 75-year lease term, okay, that began in 2009, all right, for 75 years, the city got $1.16 billion, okay? Most of it is gone. Okay, we got this lump sum for $1.16 billion. And the expired meter basically looked at the figure. They billed Chicago for $14 million, saying that, meters that the city had out of commission because of like street festivals and the such. And if you simply multiply 14 million by 73 years, you get just over $1 billion.
You mean that's money that could have been something that
Well,
would have benefited Chicago?
That would be money that essentially the meter company is going to recoup that $1.1 billion likely from billing the city. Okay, that's on top of the untold millions and millions of dollars that they're getting from the higher rates and the stricter enforcement and all of that. I mean, it's a scummy, scummy deal. And it basically shows that Mayor Daley left office in a scummy, scummy way.
No way out of this deal, huh?
There apparently is no way, and the lawyers who wrote up the deal on behalf of the scummy meter folks are now employing Mayor Daley. How interesting! Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, yes. So there we go. Slimy, scummy meter deal. Thank you very much, Mayor Daley.
So we're losing money.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Well,
Lovely.
If all goes well, maybe I don't even want to say it. I just so hate this deal, and wish ill upon the Daleys.
Okay. Well, our show today is brought to you today by Bologna and Jelly Crackers. Do you wake up hungry around 2 a.m. and just want a snack? Well, new Bologna and Jelly Crackers are here to fill your belly. I can smell it now. Bologna and Jelly Crackers in your grocery freezer.
You're listening to the John and Linetia Show.